I'm really fucking pissed off. I mean, religious people got the nerve. They really got the nerve. They have the balls enough to complain about atheist people and say that we are destroying their religion, that we are insulting other people, but they can go and I'm gonna give you the example that make me mad. That made me mad just now. I was in a public bus and some random guy was talking about psychology and stuff like that, which in the beginning I was kind of accepting because there, there was nothing bad about it. But then he started to speak about how you got to be in your marriage even if you have the biggest problems in the world. I mean, can you even fucking say that without hesitating and thinking of all the families that hit here in this tear shed world we live in? They can not be uh, separated because he says that it's fundamental to stay in a marriage no matter what. That's what he was saying. He says, oh, no matter what situation is, you got to keep your marriage and you got to solve those problems. I'm sorry, but if I had a husband and he come across the fucking living room and hit me with a fucking bait or I don't know, he just slap my face and leave me in the floor unconscious. So, oh yes, I'm gonna uh, ignore that and keep on living and keep this marriage because that's good for your children. No, it's not. How can you say with without being an hypocrite that keeping alive a marriage that is so healthy like that? I have seen awful things in this country. I have seen a lot, hundreds of murdered women, raped children, here being punished, being here. I can't even express my anger right now, and not just because of that. He even was talking about the importance of being man and a woman because with his mental illness, he was saying that the men in a relationship are always the ones that put the discipline of the child, and the women are just the one that gives love. So he was saying that every single mom out there, or every single dad out there, can raise their child because they don't have the other gender in their relationship. So not not only single persons, he's attacking the homosexual people right in the face. And he was saying and talking about the importance of gender roles in child, childhood and children. He was saying like was the end of the world, you know, and was talking about how a life with no God has no sense. That is the most stupid thing I have ever said. It, and I cannot even explain it because it, I want, I was wanting to stand up and say some things to that guy, but you can say anything because they will be like, oh, this girl, this atheist girl, and they probably will be using me as an example for his future investigation or research or facts that religious people are the best and we are just a fucking shit. I can't imagine how people can bully that shit. And the most hilarious thing, no, hilarious not is not the word. It's the thing that pissed me off the most. He has a booklet of that with all that shit that I'm telling you about the homosexual people, the marriage, and don't have be in the marriage until the very end, even if it's a fucking shit that is damaging your child's brain and the gender fucking roles and life with no God. And he was selling it, and he was saying that, oh, you can give me what you want, like the most of the religious people do, to make others think that they don't want money, but that is all the same shit. He was giving this booklet, and there were like six or more people that were interested in the book and the booklet, and they were reading it, and they were actually happy with this man saying that bullshit in the fucking bus with all these people listening. And I saw a couple of people doing that shit. That's one of the things that put me nervous about this fucking country. Is just the highest level of stupidity you can find ever. I'm sorry if I'm not talking properly, but I'm I have a terrible accent and I'm really angry. That's all I can say. And the biggest thing is that anyone says anything because they are happy and they say, oh, he's religious, so let's respect that. But they are talking shit about people, and who says, let's respect that? No one says. Uh, and I don't see it only daily in the bus. I see it on the streets, people giving flyers and saying, God loves you. Give me, do you want to talk about Jesus? Yes, like, that's Jehovah people, but the thing is that nobody here cares about anyone. They just wanna be relieved from them from their sin to go to a heaven that doesn't exist. And because of that, they are creating a hell of a world here. A hell because they are hating on other people that don't share the same points of view, and they are making a criticism about that people and letting this entire society judge them by that kind of shit. Because I sometimes I am really afraid of telling someone I'm an atheist because I know that the most of the people in this country are religious and they will blame on me because I have heard a lot of people saying right to my face, I don't know how can live that people who don't believe in God. Those people who don't believe in God I don't know why they're living. I don't know what sense makes to them the life. And I'm right standing there in front of these people and try to be quiet because I really respect people. And I will not enter and just shut the fuck out of people. But that doesn't mean that it's right to do that kind of thing. And it's not right to teach our children that kind of shit. They will believe it. And I don't mean the stupid idea of God. I can even pass that. But they gonna be growing up believing that homosexual people are macabre persons that just do bad things. And they're gonna believe that the girls gonna believe when they're married that they cannot leave their husband because of their children, even if that fucking husband is trading trading them as hell, as shit, as they don't worth anything. And that's what really worries me. So I don't know. I just wanted to do this video because I was really pissed off. And when I'm pissed off, I like to share that anger with anyone can understand that feeling. So this is it. Bye.